is here from Fields of Ambrosia. Deb, how are you this morning?
I'm doing well and still making sense.
See, I use the word sense, but meaning sense, meaning smells. See, that's how I do things.
Well, we do things with common sense also.
There you go. And you can buy them for just pennies and cents.
And cents, yeah.
Anyway, I
On
digress.
the dollar.
So let's give a quick little Fields of Ambrosia intro to those uninformed.
Fields of Ambrosia, we make our own natural bath and body products right in our store. Anything from bath salts to bar soaps to lotions and creams, body scrubs, men's personal care and shaving products, and home fragrances too.
And your store, of course, is located just right here in Norcross Place.
Right in Norcross Place, upstairs from you, at the back of the old Carol Reed shop. In fact, one of the poles in our store still has all of the kids' heights marked on it from the old ski rentals.
Very cool.
So we didn't paint over it. We thought it was a nice piece of history to keep.
I think that's worth going in for just for that. And then while you're in there, you can check out the scents.
Exactly.
So I think one of the key things that you just said there is that you make everything here. This isn't shipped halfway across the world.
Right.
It's made right here.
It is. The ingredients, most of them come from distributors right here in the States. A lot of my oils and butters that I use in my concoctions here actually come from a food supplier down in Massachusetts, because all of the things I make are actually done with food grade ingredients, which makes them even safer for you to use on your body.
Right. So, that's terrific.
Yeah.
And so today we're going to talk about winter care.
Yeah, just general skincare, wintertime, always an issue. I have a wonderful winter skincare brochure that I have available at the store, and I just had it put on my website now, so you can actually download it. And it's 10 tips for dealing with skincare in the wintertime, and we'll address a little bit of it right here. One of them is, of course, protecting your skin while you're out skiing, snowshoeing, anything that your face is exposed to the sun and the wind.
Right.
And so we always recommend a sunscreen. Not just for the summertime.
Well, yeah, I just read an interesting fact that snow reflects, I think, 90%, 80% of the UV rays. Snow does, where sand reflects like 20%.
Right.
So it's much worse in the winter.
It is. It's like being on a boat or water skiing. I mean, because the same thing happens with the reflection off the water.
Right.
So, so we recommend always using a sunscreen, and then we also make a product that's called Winter Chap Guard, and it's a highly oil-based cream, or balm I should say, that you can use prior to going out. What it will do is it will reflect the sun back off of you as opposed to absorbing all the rays.
So actually the person standing next to you better have it, because it's going to bounce off of you.
Exactly. Another thing that we deal with a lot in the wintertime is dry, itchy skin. Simply because we are in layer dressing, we get hot, we get cold, we sweat, then we get chills, and your skin tends to lose a lot of moisture.
Yep.
So a lot of people like to take hot baths. Very relaxing, of course, after being out on the slopes.
Yep.
But you don't want to take too hot of a bath. You don't want anything over 98 degrees, because what will happen is it will then suck more oils out of your skin.
I did not know that.
Everyone loves to hot tub. But once you do it, get out, make sure you put on some cream or some lotion. But it's a great way to relax. It's also a great way to rehydrate, as long as you don't do it too hot.
Yeah.
No.
I never knew that about hot tubs. You know, it makes total sense now that I think about it. Going, oh,
yeah.
interesting.
And then another thing that we deal with quite often is psoriasis and eczema. I was trying to make one word out of it.
There you go, eczema.
And we make a full line of products for that, starting with a scrub for the body. We also have a shampoo, because a lot of folks get the dry, itchy scalp.
Yeah.
We do also a cream, a topical cream, which seems to be the most popular. And the oils that we use in it, lavender, tea tree, and bergamot oils, are all geared towards rejuvenation of the skin, and a lot of anti-inflammatory, which part of the eczema and psoriasis is a topical inflammation of the skin.
Yeah.
So again, some good products for that. And something else we just started doing is a line of products for rosacea. A lot of ladies have that. A lot of kids are getting rosacea. So we came up with a 3-point product line. One is a wash a facial toner, and then an oil-free moisturizer. And we use a series of oils in that I call our helichrysum blend.
You can call it that.
Helichrysum is a flower. It's an anti-inflammatory also. Chamomile, lavender, and rosewood, anti-inflammatories as well as antimicrobials and tissue rebuilders. So it's a great line. We just started doing it, and I've already had some great response on it.
There you go.
So lots
as
of
opposed
good
to just
things.
as opposed to just grabbing the old bar of ivory.
Yeah, exactly. We go for it and try to pinpoint natural oils that are going to deal with the issues.
Now, it sounds like, and of course I know the answer to this, is that you've done a lot of research. You know, so when someone can come in and ask you about this stuff, it's not just go and try to figure it out on the shelf. You can ask.
Right.
You guys will help point you in the right direction.
Exactly. And the two gals that work for me are also really knowledgeable. And we have brochures on all of these product lines too that people can take home and study and look at instead of, because sometimes they don't want to invest in a new product without, either giving it a sample try or reading more about it.
Right. And of course your website has a lot of this information
It has
too,
all of this information also.
which we're showing right there.
And there we
is
have
the
it.
Fields of Ambrosia website.
And then the other thing I just wanted to touch on briefly is this week we are partnering with two other of our small independent stores, the White Mountain Cupcakery and White Birch Books. And we decided to do what we call our Read, Relax, Restore, and Revel cards. And so if you come to my store, I give you a card to take to White Birch Books or to the Cupcakery, and they give you 10% off of your purchase. And then you can take that to Studio Intervale and take 10% off of one of their services. So a massage, a Reiki session, a yoga class.
Nice.
Yeah, and we've been having some success with it this week, and I actually have brought for you some cupcakes. These are cupcakes, they are not soap.
We thought they were soap. Hans and I were both convinced that you had brought, because you're good about making the funky soaps that. So good. I'm glad I didn't take that and smear it all over my face.
And so basically, we were trying to get a lot of the moms who come into town with the families, and they're running around like crazy, and the kids are running to this ski resort and over here for snowshoeing, and moms need a chance to relax, and you're on vacation, so read a book.
Absolutely.
Take a hot bath, have a massage. Spoil yourself with some cupcakes. And I did bring 3 of their favorites here. And
there's 3 cups, and there's 3 of us here.
That's
what
right.
A coincidence.
So you've got Orgasmic Orange and Dark Magic, 2 of the cupcakes that won them the Cupcake Wars, and then their famous Maple Bacon.
Maple bacon.
Maple
cupcakes.
Bacon, exactly.
Can you believe that? Now I want to ask, because these look so cool. These jars.
Those are bath salt crystals.
Salt. Now. So what is a bath? I mean, what do you make that out of? Besides, go ahead and say salt. So I'll go, duh.
What's actually in our bath salts is Dead Sea salt crystals that are fine salt crystals and medium crystals. We put in what's called a dendritic salt, which holds the scent. So when I make these, I take the dendritic salt, I add my essential oils to that, and then add the other salts to it. And then we also put Epsom salts in. Oh, you want me to hold on to that? Sure, we can do that. And these are our most popular ones. This is the lavender for total relaxation. We do one for muscle therapy. We do one for the eczema, for skin problems. We have a cold and flu bath soak, so it helps you to relax a little bit if you've already got flu symptoms coming on. And then we do one that's just a plain old detox bath. And basically what that is, use half of this jar. It helps to pull all the toxins out of your body and encourages an exchange of healthy minerals back and forth through your skin. So, most people think, why do I want to take a salt bath? When I come out of the ocean, I feel itchy and dry.
Right.
It's not that same kind of
hence
concentration.
The essential oils.
Correct. But it's also not the same concentration. When you're in the ocean, you're in salt water.
Yeah.
Here you're using 1/100th of concentration.
Yeah.
Henceforth, your skin does not get that dry, salty finish on it.
Yeah, finish. I like that. That rough bark finish.
Yeah.
So. Well, Deb, this sounds great. So it sounds like, a nice thing to do. Stop by this week and do the Read, Relax, Revel, and Restore.
Exactly. And, take some products home with you to help you relax and help you restore. But also don't forget about, our other little great stores in town too. And also, you know, we might as well plug the theater company.
We should plug the theater. Okay.
I really enjoyed singing.
Shameless self-promotion time.
Well, since we both work with
That's
them.
right.
We're doing Of Mice and Men right now at
M&D Productions.
M&D Productions. I saw Rob on stage this past weekend as Slim. Stellar production, stellar performance, very, very good.
Thank you, thank you.
And I designed the sets for them.
And you did,
so.
and it's a fabulous set. And that's, of course, this Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Correct.
At 7:30 at M&D Productions. And it's a lot of fun. This is the last weekend for it. And it's just been a great cast, a great experience, a great set. As we said, I get to spin the set, too, so that's very exciting for me.
Oh, you're giving it away.
I'm giving it away. But it's a lot of fun. And as you said, you know, it's all part of the community.
Exactly.
And, you know, there's a lot of people, community members who are involved in various elements of the theater world here in North Conway. So that's kind of a really neat thing. So,
definitely. Well, they are a community theater, and they call themselves My Theater. Or Your Theater, I should say, Your Theater. And they do involve a lot of people in the community. And more are always welcome.
That's right, absolutely. Well, thank you for the shameless self-promotion part of Mice and Men at M&D Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
I don't know if you noticed, but I got flocked over the weekend.
I did not notice that you got flocked.
I've got a little flock of flamingos sitting outside my store.
And that's with Jen's Friends.
Jen's Friends
They're doing
Cancer
the flocking
Foundation.
right now.
Yeah.
I saw it in front of somebody else the other day, so I had seen that.
So that started this week, too. So yet another not-for-profit organization that is looking for some support this week. So.
There you go. And it's a great week for it.
Yeah.
Well, Deb, thanks so much for coming by. And, of course, Fields of Ambrosia is located right in Norcross Place, which is behind the Met and behind Olympia Sports and kind of near the train station area. So definitely check that out. Check out all these great things. And I think the best thing you got there is the knowledge that comes with this. Inside this jar is lots of knowledge.
And part of what I do, the satisfaction I get, is helping to educate people a little bit more about the ingredients in their body products, because your skin is your largest organ, and what you put on it goes in.
There you go. Deb, thanks so much.
Thank you.
And we'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
Fields of Ambrosia Bath Body Aroma in Norcross Place is an amazing shop filled with natural, organic bath and body products made by owner-crafter Deb Jasien right in the store. She handcrafts soaps, lotions, body washes, bath and shower bombs, as well as therapeutic rural remedies for aching muscles, psoriasis, eczema, acne, and hypoallergenic skin. Her popular facial care lines include a Bulgarian Rose collection for mature skin, an anti-aging collection with Miracle Nutrients DMAE and MSN, and a product line made with the beneficial properties of the Dead Sea minerals. Products are made using homegrown herbs and flowers from Intervale Farm, 100% plant and vegetable oils, botanical nutrients, certified Israeli Dead Sea salts, pure essential oils, and natural fragrance oils. Aroma, their new custom fragrance service, uses those same oils to help you create personal scents as unique as you. They also carry home fragrance items including wax pottery, reed diffusers, aroma crystals, and potpourri, and a new line